welcome. I'm Kendra with Proactive Therapeutic Massage or Proactive Recovery and Fitness. I'm going to be doing a warm-up video, something that you can do before you start lifting either heavy weights or doing more compound movements. It's always good to warm up your muscles beforehand. So what we're going to start with is a little thoracic spine mobility stretch, okay? So this one is called the prayer stretch. What you want to do is you sit kind of on your knees here, and then I'm going to get you to bring one arm down in the middle where your elbow is just in between both your knees, okay? And then your other arm is going to come in behind your back. And from here, we're going to lift our thoracic spine up just to where you can. Don't try and force it through here. Hold for 3 seconds and come back down. Okay, so that looks like this. You want to keep your butt sitting back on your heels. What I don't want to see is you coming up like this. Your elbow should not leave the floor, and you should not be coming up like this. This is more through the lower back. So we're just focusing on your mid back, okay? So again, hold 3 seconds and down. Okay, so that you can do probably 10 on each side. Make sure you're holding it for 3 seconds at the top. It just allows for better movement through the thoracic spine. If you want to do a couple sets of that, that's also fine. The next warm-up exercise that we have is called your full can exercise. So you're just bringing your arms up in front, thumbs up. So the reason why it's full can is because you're not emptying your can, right? You want to keep those thumbs up, keep that can full. You can do this standing up. I'm just going to do it on my knees because of where the camera is right now. First off, you only need small weights. So if I was to do this with this 15-pound dumbbell that I have, I'm not going to be able to get my arm up, okay? So nice small weights. You don't really need anything over, maybe 7.5 pounds. So I'm just going to use these chili seasoning cans. Make sure they're the same weight. So basically what you're going to do, stand up nice and tall, brace your core, shoulders back, and just bring your hands up, okay? So you can come right in front of you. And actually what we're going to do is when we get to the top, we're going to hold that for about 5 to 10 seconds. So 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, and down. And then you can bring them out to the side a little bit more. Same thing, hold, and come back down. So what this is going to work is your lower traps and your rotator cuff. So we're not doing this for strength before a warm-up, we're doing it for stability. So that's why we only need small cans or small weights. If you want to do these after a workout for strength, that's fine, you can up the weight. But for stability beforehand, it's not really necessary to go heavy, okay? Also, make sure you're keeping your shoulder blades down. I don't want to see you hiking up your shoulders and compensating to bring those up, okay? We're not doing shrugs here. So, out to the side. And depending on how heavy your weights are, like I would hold this for probably more like 10 seconds and down. And again, you can do, up to 20 reps of this if you really want to, 10 to 20 reps. Do it a couple sets, okay? Okay, and then so for our next one, we're gonna use a band. And you can use any kind of band that you have. It doesn't have to be this red one. But something light enough that you can pull, okay? So what we're gonna do is, these are called banded W's. So I want you to grab your band so your thumbs are up. You wanna make sure your thumbs are up, elbows are tucked at your side. You got nice good posture, or sitting up or standing up nice and tall. You can also do this while you're standing. And then I just want you to pull, okay? And you're gonna hold for 10 seconds. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, all the way to 10. And then release. If that's too much, just do one side of the band. So again, and this is all for stability as well, to engage those muscles, activating those muscles before you get into doing your big workout, okay? And relax. So again, you can do up to 10, 15 reps of these, hold for 10 seconds. You can do them a couple times or just once, doesn't matter. Just make sure that you're really activating those back muscles, okay? So those are the banded W's. And then from here, I really like to make sure my core and my spine is really stable before I do any of my big lifts, snatches, cleans, squats, deadlifts, bench press, all those things. You want to make sure your spine is stable, okay? So a good thing for stable core exercises, stability core exercises, is the McGill Big Three. So Stuart McGill, he is an amazing person that developed these 3 core stability exercises, and that's what we're gonna do right now. So the first one is the curl up. Okay, so you just lay on your back here, and I want one knee up, one leg down, and then you're gonna put your hands, palms down underneath the small of your back, okay? So that's gonna keep you from pushing your core down or pushing your back down. You wanna keep that arch in your back. Not a high arch, just like nice and relaxed and where it should be. And then from here, you're gonna brace your core and then slightly pick your head up off the ground, okay? And when I say slight, it's literally just like 1.5 inches. So if you're bringing your head up really high, it's not gonna do the same thing. It's not as effective. If you find that you're getting a lot of neck strain, then tuck your chin before you lift. So tuck, brace, and up, just slightly. Just like 1.5 inches above. And you're gonna be holding for 10 seconds. And down. So you're gonna do, again, probably 10 or 15 reps of this. You can do it a couple times, but just make sure you're doing it properly. So elbows on the floor, chin tucked, brace your core, and up. And relax. Okay, so the next one is a side plank. So you can do a modified side plank. So first off, I want your shoulder stacked above your elbow. Okay, so don't have your arm out here, don't have your arm too inside, right underneath your shoulder. Okay, so from here, this is a modified, so you have your knees bent and you just bring yourself up, and you're going to be doing a 10-second hold here as well. So make sure you're squeezing your glute at the bottom and you're squeezing You're engaging through your side core here, okay? Hold for 10 seconds, down, do the other side. Another thing you can do if that's too easy, you can bring your legs out and up and put your top leg in front to stabilize a little bit better. And then from there, if that gets too easy, you just come up both feet. You can add a leg lift. You can add an arm lift. Any of those things, okay? So I'm not as stable in those positions. I would do a modified for now. Again, 10 reps each side. Hold for 10 seconds and go from there. And then the last one is your bird dog. So onto your hands and knees, and make sure your butt's over top of your knee. And then from here, first thing I want to tell you is make sure when you bring up your leg, you're just bringing it up to here, just a couple inches off the ground. The reason for that is you want to have a neutral spine, okay? You don't want to sink your spine in. You don't want to round it up. You want to keep it nice and neutral. And if you were to bring your leg up higher than that, you start compromising at the spine, okay? So it starts to bend in. And you don't want to do that. You want to keep that nice and stable, neutral position, okay? So from here, you want to brace. And opposite leg, opposite arm, okay? And you're also holding for 10 seconds. It gives it long enough to actually stabilize. If you were to do them really fast, your core is not really stabilizing. Okay? So, other side. And hold 10 seconds. And then what you want to do is actually come on in, keep a neutral spine, tap, and then come back up. Hold 10 seconds, neutral spine, tap, come back up. Okay? So do 10 of those and then switch to the other side and do another 10. And that will be your warm-up before your big workout. Okay? If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave a comment under this video. Let me know what else you want to see. Yeah. Otherwise, have a great day. And then the last one is your bird dog. So with the curl up, you're engaging the front, so your transverse abdominals. God. Okay, we'll just cut that part out.